All right, footsteps, feet steps, footy tooties, tootie footies. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Are connected. This is the road, Grub and Pleasant Ridge, that we got off to Marietta yesterday. We had to walk this for a little bit. Well, you saw the video from yesterday. We had to walk it for a little bit, got a ride, blah, blah, blah. We got a taxi back to here to connect the steps. Thankfully, we didn't have to walk this back out of town. It was like 4.5, 5 miles. GPS is about to send our first point for today. And then we're about to start cruising. I think it is all road walk, if not vast majority.
All road walk.
It is all road walk. All road walk today. It's gonna get 94. Dan the man, taxi driver, if you're watching. He was like pretty geeked out over what we were doing.
Pretty excited.
When I say geeked out, that means excited.
Yeah,
he's pretty
there's another meaning to that. That's not what was happening.
Yeah, he was pretty excited. So we got here. We got miles to do. We got road to see. We got Ohio to do. It feels good.
Ohio.
Oh, hi.
Oh.
Oh, hi. There's different connotations you can do with it, different inflictions.
Ohio.
She folded her arms like, no.
I feel a little bit more encouraged after our rest day, though. I needed that, even though we didn't, need it. The brain needed it.
And then we also got to watch some of my last video that was fun.
It was funny.
Uh-huh.
I got so many abs. What?
Ooh.
What?
What? All right, the GPS is about to pang, and then we're about to
rock and roll, baby.
Walk road. Cool. Grub on down on some miles. Grub road. Oh. So you might be right.
I think it's 34. This is still really hot, but I don't know. I feel like there's a big difference between
Oh, y'all are little chunky, ferocious ones, aren't you? Oh, ferocious chunkies. Don't taunt the chunky dogs that want to bite you, folks. It's not the best recommendation. All right, Magpie's too fresh for me even to say the baby. I don't know if she'll hear me, but baby, weight limit. So she's 2-axled, so she's the 29-ton. I'm 3-axled. Joke within the weight limit. Hope you all get that. But no, I guess would have heard me. She's right there. When she's fresh out the gates on these road walks, I think I've described it before. She's like a horse. You gotta just let her go. You let her go, and then as 10 miles, 15 miles roll around, she starts petering off, and usually I'm holding the distance a lot better. So, yeah, I guess I just made that joke to myself. 29 tons for her. Yeah, pushing the capacity a little bit. Probably some cracks on that bridge. 33 tons for me. Yeah, since I got 3 axles, again, pushing the capacity. I don't know why I'm still joking. There's nobody to hear me. Oh, shit. Getting weird again. Oh, man. All right. Let go. Magpie went the wrong way. I think she did. I saw her backtracking a second ago. Where'd you go, Magpie? There she is. She went the wrong way somehow. Oh, another Fluffy. Good Fluffy. just fields upon fields. It's amazing how much and how quickly the transition of built or homes or farms can just turn into all land with little gravel roads. Very nice. So, about 8 or 9 miles from Grub Road, the junction, you pass by Wrangler Bar and Grill. You can hear some music bumping off there. Looks like a pretty cool spot. But we just had town yesterday, so we're continuing to cruise. Well, I'll be. There was a road called the Whipple in the Whipple. I think we're still in the Whipple. I'm not positive. I think we're still in the Whipple. I think the Whipple extends outside of the wilderness single track. It would make sense. It's called Whipple. Whipple. I think this is a shooting range. Yep, the signs say shooting range. Couple targets right back there. And a porta potty. That's nice. Very pleasant. And there's a nice little lake. Washington County Fish and Game. Guess you can't stay there. It's private property. But yeah, there's benches in there. Whatnot, but it is private property. Alright, so it's about 1:30. We've done about 13 miles. So, this is all tangled. Yeah, haven't really stopped yet. It's just been, cruisy road. So, done about 13, 1:30. So, we're sitting at a pretty good pace. It's definitely hot today. We're still in that heat wave. 94 was, I think, what it was supposed to reach. So, I don't know if it's there right now, but pretty toasty. The water is boiling hot. Packed out 2 liters from town, and you take a sip of that water and it is just so hot. But it's not the humid heat like the past few days. This heat is just kind of like, I wouldn't say dry, but it's not that humid stuff that sucked it out. So it's more bearable. Still really toasty, but definitely more bearable. And we're just cruising along. Beep bopping. Alright, little unincorporated town, Blue Blaze. Not really anything here. So, I mean, the map systems don't show anything here. But, just passing through a little collection of homes and puppies. The big pup looked back at his chihuahua like, what's going on? Alright, we be kicking it at a bridge. Filtering some agua. Like to avoid using the river water, but really no way to avoid it. It's really baking hot and don't really have the opportunity to be picky. Bet we'll pass other water sources, but about 15 miles into the day, right after 2 o'clock. Haven't stopped, so we've just been sweating out salt. And above 90 degrees, so had to stop, at least pound back a liter and get another liter just in case. So stopping in the shade. If you do use this river, right there, as you can see, there's a couple of those iron or steel rods poking out. I would climb down. What I did is climb down those rods to that rock, and then you can actually get where you see all that white water. That's actually water pouring out from the river, instead of filtering at the little stagnant, well, it's a river, it's moving, but
It's very slow.
it's slow. That stuff is better, at least in my mind. So you can do that. And eating some goldfish, taking a sit in the shade, drinking some water. Good stuff. All right. It's a little after 3, and we're just a little bit outside of the break spot. Whew, toasty. If you look at the sky right now, you can see how still it is. There is just nothing coming through. It is fully in the 90 degrees right now, mid 90s. Drank like 2 liters at that stop. Got 2 liters on the back. Feeling dehydrated. Wow. Heat waves are no joke. I thought we were on the North Country. We're in the Midwest. North Country, Midwest. Yeah, that's what it is. Now I'm just talking all delirious. We're gonna just keep on walking. Walking and talking deliriously. What's new? So for some reason, people have just decided the top of this ridge line is the car graveyard. Can't count them. Brain doesn't work. But yeah, for some reason up top, right here, this is where you go to ditch cars. Yeah. Don't got much more to say. Can't think, it's so hot. We climbed to the top of this little ridge line in Ohio, which, if you know Ohio, it's not tough climbs, but it's a little after 3, pretty much sitting in the heat of the day. 3:25, 45. As you can see with those clouds, those are the type of clouds that just sit there. Pretty sure that one hasn't moved since I filmed it an hour or 2 ago. Yeah, so no breeze to give us a little reprieve. It's just pour down the face type of sweat type of day. Wow. Whew, 94 when I checked Marietta's weather forecast. Inland, tucked in here, even though Marietta's inland, has a little bit of breeze being on that river. Where we are, whew, I wouldn't put it past it to be close to the triple digits. It's hot enough that everything I touch on my pack is hot. The GPS is hot. The trekking poles are hot. The headphones when I use them are hot. Yeah, it's a hot day, folks. Get your umbrellas out and your kiddie pools out, your floaties. I'm rambling because my brain doesn't work. All right, we're gonna keep cruising. All right, I got 2 jokes for this one, so bear with me. All right, the first one, baby, you see? Weight limit? She saw. Okay. Well, combined with that joke is we actually don't need to be too careful with that because we have no water in our bodies, so we'll actually be able to safely cross those weight limits. Second joke is cemetery. That's where they're gonna find us buried because we also have no water in our bodies. See, I got 2 jokes in, technically 3, because I did the joke about the weight limit, did the joke about not having to worry about the weight limit because of dehydration, and then also did the joke on top of the dehydration about a cemetery. So technically 3. Aren't jokes just so much more funny when you describe them? Oh, burnt brain, how you amuse yourself. Found me a baseball on the side of the road. How long am I going to carry this baseball? Honestly, I do not know, but it looks cool. It's probably just a regular baseball, but I like the weathered look. How many times will Constantine touch nasty stuff on the side of the road? Many times. Magpie must be wanting to chew some mail pouch tobacco. She's been taking pictures of it. I get it. Sometimes you want to chew tobacco from a barn. I don't judge you. Go redneck, baby. Go redneck. So that's unfortunate. We're missing Adult Mart. Huh. That's the type of place you want to go to on a through hike. We're about to pass underneath I-77, pretty sure. And yeah, from here, we just keep making our way towards Stockport. There is a blaze on the brick above Magpie's Head, it looks like, in the little pylon of the interstate. Nice. Whoo, whoo, whoo. Toasty, folks. Getting that extra crispy toast. Extra crispy. Just call me Ja-Crispy. So way down yonder, did they just take notice of us?
One of them did.
Way down yonder, there are some baby deer that are like super small baby deer. Camera's not going to pick it up great. You can see it, but not really make out the detail. We're just hanging out, if I zoom out, on this little culvert where there's some water, contemplating life, about how hot that uphill was.
And there's two little tiny baby deer.
And there were two tiny baby deer that popped out.
And there's the mom who just walked out of the forest.
Oh, good spot. Oh yeah, the mama deer did walk out.
She's got twins.
No. The one's trying to play with her. Oh. I've never actually watched two baby deer play. The mom just keeps on doing her thing, just like, hey now.
Come on, you two.
That was cool. So the best water I've seen today is from where we took that little break, but it's past Interstate 77. Then you just follow this like little creek bed up this dirt road. So you got good water for a little bit. That's the best I've seen in the past 20 plus miles. So wanted to point that out. Where'd it go?
Right here.
Oh,
Ran all the way up to the corner to say hi.
I'm glad it's not an alpaca. It is a playful donkey, isn't it?
Yeah. He
It
like
wants-
ran over and was like, hello. Hi,
It wants to
friend."
play. Baby, go pet it.
I can't get over that fence. There's barbed wire.
Baby, go pet it.
I think he also wanted to be in the shade.
He called you rude for not petting him.
It's a cute donkey.
That is a cute donkey. That scene doesn't speak 1,000 words. I shouldn't even say it, but that is the scene of what today is. Unrelenting. Beautiful, but unrelenting. All right, so it is about 6:30 and we have done, give me 1 second. It is about 6:30 and we have done 25 to 26 miles, which is good. So with about 2 more hours of walking, we'll get 31, 32. I don't know where we'll get tonight. Not a plan in the world. So I think, actually, we might have a little bit of a plan. About 2 hours, right around there. Mark, maybe a little under. Probably a little under. We're going to start scouting a specific area for camp. So that's going to be nice. So getting out of town day, we're going to be able to do above a 30. Not bad. Not bad at all. Thankfully, it's the first time I can take off the shades, as well as the first time I am not actively sweating bullets. You're going to hear it a lot in today's video. It was a hot day. Oh man, so gnarly. I think that was the last one in the heat wave we got hit by. Today's June 29th. I think the heat wave started June 26th or 27th. I think it started the day we were coming out of Caldwell. Terrible with town names. But yeah, wanted to give a little update. Tell you what's going on in our world. We're fancy living because we're actually still hot, but like comfortably hot now. Not, I'm going to melt into this road hot. Very nice. Cool. We're gonna cruise. Cruisy. Let's get it. Baby handled those puppies better than I did. One of those puppies wanted to bite me, but then baby just walked right on by.
I think I confused them.
Why are they following us? Go home. Ooh, baby, that looks like fresh water. Baby,
What you doing?
don't do it.
Oh, there we go. That's why you're filming.
Don't do it.
Uh-huh.
She was wondering why I started filming. 20 tons. Yeah, we can try. We can push it a little bit. We can definitely push it. Oh, this water looks so much nastier.
Yeah, this is not good water.
Oh, I should have gotten the last one.
Well, we're gonna cross some different creeks.
Bummer. And we cracked the bridge. You see that crack? That wasn't there before we crossed. That's what weight limits do. Stay on your R's and W's for weight limits. 30.1. We were going for 31 miles today, but we found a camp spot we couldn't pass up. So this is it. We found some agua. That is super blurry because my zoom out lens game is weak. Give me 1 second. This is quality footage. I'm gonna wipe off the lens. And let's see, bang, better. So, had to figure out how to get down, but this is home. We are bridge people. Magpie, are you a bridge person?
You must answer my riddles 3 before I shall let you pass.
So we were going to do 31, but didn't want to pass up this opportunity. Cool. Home for the night. 30.1 out of town. I'll take that. I will take that.
You blinding yourself again?
Mm-hmm. Sometimes you just gotta blind yourself underneath bridges. But bam. That's such better quality. But you don't get to see everything I get to see. Okay. The end. Day 60.